Just got the mini Jeep and working on a smoke pipe, exhaust pipe, one for today. Over in here in the shop, cricket, for no freaking reason. Gonna have to see what we do today. Can we move? I wish I brought some glasses, but I accidentally did not. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't already know what I'm doing with this. I do know there's one in the front. There's one in the front. If you see, where is it? So I think right there, that hole right there. So that hole that you just saw right there, I think that's the exhaust pipe. So I don't know how easy it's gonna be to get that other one that I was showing on, but we're gonna go over to the shop real fast and get some glasses and see if I swear I have like 2 welding glasses. I don't exactly know. I swear I have 2. They might be gone, but I put 2 on my shelf, so. Here's the shop. I have some in here. Go over to my desk. Let's see if they're over here. Yep, 2 pairs. Right about there. Those glasses right here, they're my welding glasses. Welding glasses, I don't know what's right. Kind of like, I don't know what's wrong with these ones, but they're kind of like blurry and it's like, what the heck? We have a Scout. He's been sitting in the shop for quite a while. So we have a Bug too. That might be a lot older than that Scout that I just showed you. There goes my glasses. So, I don't know how good this is gonna go, but I do know when I was coming out, my mom, it was just like, I don't know, a few minutes ago, I was coming out and I was like, I need some snacks. So I went and got some snacks. Now, when I was coming out, I was like, see how well this goes with her seeing me, and she was like, but she didn't notice, so I snacked some snacks out in 2 bags. Because I had to do 3 Go-Gurt packets at 2 separate places. But just me staring up there at Dad in the freaking shower. Bringing this table back here. There we go. Got that. Should we do some welding or should we do some cleaning first? I get it. How are we gonna do this cleaning though? I just want to make gloves. So let's not have it be in the front anymore. Oh, I grabbed my welder instead of my... I grabbed my welder instead of my glove. It's not gonna need too bad of much welding. So let's see. I'm trying to decide where should I weld. Maybe like right here by whatever this is. Maybe that, or I'm trying to guess where would exhaust try and come through. It might be just coming from the front because that's where the gas is. But I suggest not doing it right here on this bar because it might be, look at that. Look at that hole. Look at the hole. Look how big the hole is compared to how big that bar is. So that might be a super duper problem. We do not know yet. We don't know. But that could be a super duper problem. So I'm just gonna clean right here. Actually, that should be good. That was my garage. So, you think guys, it's not time yet, or you think it's a little too early? I get it, it's just me, there's no one around. But, that's kind of why I brought that table over. Well, I just stirred up the treat. Stop stirring up the treat. I don't know where this branch came from, but oh, I remember when there's a lot of things over here I can't work on. I remember when we were fixing that pipe right there. Dug a big, huge hole and it ended up being right there, and we digged up all over there, and that was crazy. I was actually in that. It was muddy. So I think it might be starting to be little snack time. Can you guys see me good? How big will this be? Oh, by the table. It might be a little time for snack time. Okay. I have a GoPro. I don't know how well this is gonna go with it, but let's see. I'm gonna start off with some Skittle fruit snacks. I mean, I might not finish them, but okay. It's a little hard to hold. So, oh my gosh. One the screen. Kind of dark over here. No, I'll just leave these on here. So, I'm trying to figure out are we gonna get a smoke pipe? I mean, exhaust pipe. Where are we gonna put? That's my guess. Here's the thing. I can tell which way it goes by. See that? They welded that part on. That, and then that part, welded part right there. That's how I can tell. That's where the smoke's coming out there. Then that part right there, it doesn't have to be welding. So that's how I can tell that that's where it gets welded on. Get it? So that's that. And the other thing is, are we just gonna have to have two? Or are we gonna have to have it cut a hole and have it leak? And I don't know how we're gonna do this. But it's surely gonna be crazy. That's what I do know. So let's get that done. I don't know if I got enough cleaning done, but might have. So gotta get that. So we gotta have that. There's that. Figure out how we're gonna get that done. And then it's gonna be crazy. So and the other thing is, we don't know if there's oil. The other gas type, you know, if there's oil in there, gas. We don't know if there's anything in there or if there's not anything in there. So and there's a good chance that there's stuff in there. But these have been running really good, so there's a good chance there's stuff in there. So and the other thing is, are we gonna put the exhaust pipe and check it? Is it going to be in the way of the wheels? That is, if they can't weld it on, maybe we just can't have a exhaust pipe. And that won't be good. And here's another problem. It might be the exhaust pipe. The exhaust pipe might be like coming, it might be coming from that bar into the front of the wheel. It's not going to get that. So that's bad. The other thing is, what are we going to do with the other one? Is there going to be a hole? Is there just going to be a tiny hole where it leaks? Or like, Well, there's another problem is I don't think it can actually do that. I don't think it can, it's actually, I should have been thinking of this before, but there probably actually is not stuff in there. There's a full hole, there's a hole in there going down the exhaust pipe. That's probably where it's making the exhaust, because there's a hole, it's just gonna leak it all out. So, I should have been thinking about that, but so there's a lot to figure out, and so it's gonna be a hard decision on it. There was something I was thinking earlier. What if we could just put, the exhaust pipe so it doesn't, we just like weld it on it so it's like, doesn't have to be smoked. So that was one of my questions. So that could be something. And like I said, how are we gonna get it on the bar? We could like cut in the middle. And do that, but maybe that wouldn't work. I don't know what we can do, but don't you think it looks like you're staring at the sky and I mean the trees? Like, don't you think the sky looks good? I mean, this has to be a good spot to sit. So, but yeah, we don't know. I don't know how we're going to do the exhaust pipe. But, yeah. The idea is just just not have exhaust. Just put the exhaust pipe on there for cool looking. But maybe we shouldn't even put the exhaust pipe. Maybe it looks like perfect how it is. I mean, it's going to look better. I mean, we can put, it's going to have a chassis swap. It's just like, it might be better on the front. It's going to have a chassis swap. So, we got all that, but so that's disappointing, but I was thinking, should we maybe end the video right here, or do you think we should try something? I mean, I got the work goggles. I got all that welding stuff that I had. So, I think we should just end the video right here. Let's do it. Well, see ya.